I'm Breanna, and I work in our education, sales, and services here at the Boulder Bookstore. This means I read a lot of children's books, and I love it. So I just wanted to share today some of the recent ones I've been reading and have absolutely loved. First, we have Ancestor Approved, which is a collection of short stories by Indigenous authors, both from the US and from Canada, and it's a really phenomenal collection of short stories that are all focused on Native characters attending a powwow in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And I loved this because as you read the short stories, the characters from one story appear in another, so you have a lot of fun as you kind of remember the previous stories that you've already read. So these are very sweet, and it's nice and short, so I enjoy this one. I also recently read Catalina Incognito, and it's exactly as exciting as the name sounds because Catalina is super bored and disappointed when she receives a birthday gift from her great aunt, and it turns out to be a sewing kit. But then she realizes that when she sews with the sewing kit, it has some magic in it, and all of a sudden her regular sweatshirt turns into a disguise that turns her into a cat, which is really helpful when you're trying to solve mysteries in the library. Lots of fun. This is a great early reader novel for something a little adventurous. Another early reader novel I just read is Just Harriet, and this one was very sweet, but poor Harriet has been shipped off to her grandmother for the summer because her mom's about to have a baby. And so Harriet is now stuck in her grandmother's B&B with nothing to do all summer until she decides to clean out the shed and finds this mysterious old brass key. And when you find a key, of course you have to go find out what it belongs to. It's a great mystery, lots of fun, and Harriet has some great adventures as she tries to figure out how she can make money and occupy her time on this tiny little island. I also read The Lost Language, and this is a really poignant novel in verse that's about friendship and about saving languages because there's so many endangered languages in the world. There's over 166 in the US alone. So two girls decide that they're going to speak a lost language and bring it back. But as you're going through this wonderful novel, it also deals really wonderfully and deftly with mental illness as the girl's mother attempts suicide. And so it's kind of heartbreaking, but it's really also heartwarming as this family talks through these mental illness and depression and they come together stronger in the end. So I loved this one. It's a heavy one, but it will resonate with you for a long time. We're going to end on a happy note though. So we have City of Dragons, The Awakening Storm. And this one's great because the main character moves to Hong Kong, which she's not thrilled about because now she has to figure out what it means to live in Hong Kong and after she's been growing up in the US. But it's fantastic because one day she wanders through the market, finds this mysterious old woman who gives her a stone that turns out to be a dragon egg. And if you think it's hard to hide a dragon in your backpack at school, especially while that dragon keeps growing and needs to eat the food that you have in your lunchbox, it is very hard. It's a great adventure because then she's being hunted through Hong Kong by these people who want the dragon. So fantastic. It's the start of a series, so if you enjoy this graphic novel, there's more to come. So those are some of the books I've been loving recently. If you're interested, you can check them out and have a great day!